Welcome everyone, bienvenidos to my channel, Love Queen of Wands. Today we're doing a reading for Naomi, Irion. Just want to say that this reading is for entertainment purposes only, and everything that is being said is alleged. Nothing is proven as fact, right? So before I get started with the tarot reading, I'm going to talk a little bit about the case of Naomi, Irion. I'm also going to be putting timestamps down below if you're just interested in getting straight into the tarot reading or the EVP, whatever you choose. So let's get started with Naomi, Irion. Okay. So according to this article that I'm reading, Irion is an 18-year-old who was last seen in a parking lot at a Walmart on March 12 at 5 a.m. On Monday, there has been new surveillance footage showing a man pacing back and forth in the parking lot in the minutes prior to Naomi arriving and her abduction. It appears as though the man knew of her routine and was lying in wait. She was parking her car at a location to then take a bus at her job at Panasonic. Okay, so she parked her car at Walmart, right? Because that's where she was abducted from. So she parked her car at Walmart so she can take a bus to her job. And then it says earlier surveillance footage released last week shows that the man approaching her while she sat in the driver's seat of the car. Okay, so this man, first of all, I can tell already that she was targeted, right? Or there was some type of agreement. Either she knew this man or she was definitely targeted, because that's really strange that someone would be walking around waiting, and then go to a specific person and approach a specific car. I don't know, to me it just feels like A, she was targeted, or B, she knew of this person and she arranged this meeting. But I don't know. Let's go a little further. So he said something to her to make her move over to the passenger seat. Then the pair drove away with him behind the wheel. And that's it. Right? This is all that I know. So he said something to her. What could he have said that would make her move her seat? I mean, if he pulled out a weapon, I'm sure they would have picked that up in the footage. So he definitely didn't pull out a weapon, and she I wouldn't say volunteered, but she was okay to move to the passenger side. Wouldn't she try to scream or run away? I'm sorry, but if it was me and I was in the driver's seat of my car about to go to my job and a man approached me, I wouldn't even talk to the man. So I wouldn't even listen to what he was saying. And I would be screaming, crying, and calling 911 asking for help. I would not move to my passenger seat. I would fight and argue, right? But it seems like she listened to what this man had to say and she moved to the passenger seat. But obviously I wasn't there, so I don't know how she is. Maybe everyone handles situations differently. Maybe she was trying to be calm and moved to the passenger side to... honestly, I don't know what. What would make, I wouldn't care if someone was like, move, or I will do something. Like, it ain't happening. Like, I'm not gonna move. I'm gonna call 911. Most likely I have my phone right next to me. Like, and this is only if I don't know the person, right? If this is some stranger who just approached me. Now, if I know this person, or it's an acquaintance, or if I had some type of interaction with this person and then they approach me, I'm most likely listen to this person because I know them, right? I recognize who they are. I would find it strange that they're here right at 5 a.m. See, but it's 5 a.m. It's just so weird. I don't know. So I'm gonna start with the tarot because I want to get straight into this. I want to know what's going on. Why is this 18-year-old? I don't know. Okay. Let's get into it because I am so lost. I don't understand why. And I'm actually really curious, and I hope that I can bring some information and see what I can channel about this poor girl Naomi. Like, I hope they find her and she's okay and she's safe. So I like to connect with the energy of Naomi, Irion. Naomi, Irion. What happened to Naomi, Irion? Angels, spirit guides. What happened to Naomi, Irion? What happened to Naomi, Irion? Okay. 1, 2, and 3. Okay. Oh. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 major arcana cards. Wow. And we only have 1, 2. We only have 2 minor arcana cards. Wow. So this, okay. To me, when I see a lot of major arcana cards, this is like major stuff. Major transformation, major, it's a major event. But I'm going to take a second to try to tune into the cards, and I'll be right back. Okay, so looking at these cards and analyzing these cards, okay, so I'm just going to put it out there, and I can be completely wrong, but you know what? This is like a process. It's like, to me, it's like a puzzle pieces, and they're all spread out, and I have to figure out which goes together and which don't, right? So this is a whole process. So bear with me because I just might throw things out there and they might be incorrect, or they might be connected some way and somehow, I don't know. But to me, it feels like the vibe that I'm getting, it just feels that she knows this person. I feel that she knows this person. And another confirmation to me is like the fact that there was no resistance. Like I said earlier, there was no resistance with him approaching her and getting in the car. It seems like she was waiting for him. Now I'm wondering, because they didn't mention this, if that's her daily routine. I'm wondering if she always parks her car there at 5 a.m. and then goes to her job. Like, that's just something that's like her daily routine, or is this a spot that she parked out of the norm? See, that's something that wasn't mentioned in the article. But to me, it just feels like she knows this person and could possibly be like she's in a romantic relationship with this person. Doesn't have to be, but it seems like it. It seems like I'm running away with him. But it also is giving me vibes. Okay. So in the center of the reading, right, on my tarot deck, I have 4 of Wands. 4 of Wands represents union, happiness, marriage, home, environment, right? This is the center of the reading. This is an important card because everything is going to, all these cards always tied up to this main card. These are 2 people together holding hands, and it seems like they're walking together, like, right? Right next to this, right here, right next to this card, the Lovers. Lovers is about making a choice. Lovers is about also a union, a connection. 2 people in love, harmony. So to me, the second I saw this, I knew that this was a connection between them 2. And next, if you keep following the card right here, we have the High Priestess. Now, the High Priestess is someone who suppresses her emotions, her feelings, her motives, her plans. She's mysterious. She's wise. She thinks before she moves. Very intelligent. So I'm feeling that this connection may or may not have been known to family and friends. Underneath this connection, underneath the Lover's cards, right under it, you have the Hangman. Someone who's at suspense. Someone who's waiting for the right moment. There's 2 things that I'm getting from this card, but I'm just going to tell you the first one for now. Above the Lover's cards, right? Everything's connected to this card. Above the Lover's card, you have the Moon in reverse. Revealing of secrets. Okay, 2 things. A, there's going to be more things that are going to come out about this connection. That's going to be revealed. We're going to find out more of who this person is. I'm not surprised if they already know who the person in the video is. The man. But things are going to be revealed. And second thing, she's patiently waiting for things to be revealed, for her motives to show about this connection. I'm not saying it's exactly planned, but I'm feeling like it's planned. I could be wrong, but I really do feel that this was planned. It's giving me that whole like Bonnie and Clyde kind of thing. Let's run away. Forget about everyone, forget about everything, like let's just disappear. But here's another thing about this card. Now this is the second thing that I'm going to tell you that I'm picking up on. The Hangman is a card about feeling trapped. I'm wondering if she feels trapped in this connection, or she's feeling trapped because she was being secretive about this connection. Now, next to the Hangman, I have the, this one is called the Merlin, but this one is the Hermit card. So we have the Hermit card, wanting isolation, feeling alone, wanting to go on a journey, on a soul search journey, looking for wisdom, searching for answers. That is what the Hermit card is. Right? You see him holding a little lantern and he's putting that light, hoping to find something. But it's next to the Hangman. And then if we continue, the third card, you have the Queen of Swords. This represents her energy. She could have been an air sign, I'm not sure. But she is being represented as the Queen of Swords. Now this Queen of Swords, she can sometimes repress her pain, her sadness. She's a very smart woman who thinks before she takes action. And so does the High Priestess, which is connected to the Queen of Swords. Above the Queen of Swords, you have the High Priestess. Someone who is calculating moves. Now, the Hangman also, not only is the Hangman trapped, but it's also a lack of direction. Which, if this is her, I'm feeling that there was some sort of lack of direction, which is why she felt like the Hermit card. Wanting to soul search, wanting to look for answers. She was looking for something. She wanted something. She felt trapped. She felt alone. Now, above the Lover's cards, you have the Judgment in reverse. Undecisive. Not judging a situation correctly, right? The Judgment card and the Lover's card. Self-doubt. Feeling things that are not fair. So I'm wondering if she had to make a choice. And she decided, hey, I'm feeling like I need to do something. I have to make a choice. But she was doubtful about it. Trust me, the decision that she made, she was very doubtful about it. She was second guessing herself. She was feeling trapped in this situation. Now, I'm also getting the vibe, even though she is smart, I will say that I'm also picking up, like, okay, I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say I could be wrong, but I feel like she was being manipulated and taking advantage of her kindness and taking advantage of her emotions. She seems like she was a girl who was lost. and wanted answers, wanted someone to guide her. And someone did. This man, taking advantage of her. And I wouldn't be surprised if he came up with the plan and kind of convinced her to do something that she didn't want. Indecisive, self-doubt. And this is self-doubt. Then this is connected to Four of Wands, right? Because everything's connected to this card. Then you have the Queen of Swords, her. I'm self-doubting this connection, this union, this happiness that I'm being promised, right? And this is her, right? This is all connecting to her. So I don't know. Now, I don't know if this was a plan that let's just say hypothetically, it's a plan he made, but he was doing it because he had other motives. Like, he wanted to do something to her, right? Hey, if I convince her and I promise her that we're going to live a new life and we're going to have a happy family, a happy home, a happily ever after, we're going to get married, all of that. But he's like convincing her, kind of luring her in, but he has other motives. Could be. I'm not saying that that's it. That's just me being like hypothetical, but I want to clarify now that I read each card here. Now I want to clarify to get even deeper into what these cards are. So the first card I'm gonna do, Four of Wands. First of all, let's see, what is this? What is this connection? What is this union? And what is there need to be revealed? What secrets are going to be revealed? What is going on? Can we please clarify the Four of Wands, Spirit? Oh, so we have an imbalance, but please clarify the Four of Wands. Please clarify the Four of Wands. Please clarify. Please clarify. Please clarify the Four of Wands. 1, 2, and 3. Okay. Okay. So I got the Eight of Pentacles. There we go. Wanting to work hard towards this connection. Wanting to work on this connection. Working hard towards this happiness, this ever after. Yeah. And the next card is the Strength card. Being strong, courageous. This card represents Leo, represents the lion, the courage, the loyalty, the strength. Having the courage to work hard towards this happiness. I'm telling you, this girl was being manipulated, brainwashed, taken advantage of. She was just this young 18-year-old girl who was lost, trying to find herself at 18 years old. For those who are older than 18, did you know, or you are 18, do you know who you were as a person? Do you know exactly what you want to do, what you want to be, how you're going to be, everything? No. At 18, you're lost still. You're still figuring out who you are as a person, as an adult, as a human being. You're figuring yourself out. And I feel like she was trying to figure herself out. And she's being promised these lies. Lies. Okay, so that was being clarified, the Eight of Swords. Now let's move on to, okay. let's move on to the Lover's card. Right next to the Four of Wands, it's a Lover's card, making a choice. What choice did she have to make? Please clarify the Lover's card, Spirit Angel Guides. Please clarify the Lover's card. Please clarify the Lover's card. Two. Okay. Okay. Oh. Okay. The Lover's cards was clarified by the King of Pentacles. Yeah. She had to make a choice with him, to be with him. He's coming, this energy, he's coming out as a King of Pentacles. Someone who's smart, someone who has money, someone who is a businessman. But it's also in reverse. So it could be somebody who's not grounded. Someone who isn't financially stable. He could be, but also he doesn't have to be. But the fact is that this card came out. And the choice that she had to make was him. Be together in a union. If I keep pulling out cards from the deck, right? I didn't shuffle them. If I just keep pulling out, it tells me a story. So the next card I have the King of Wands. Someone who is a manipulator. Now, I'm not saying that the King of Wands is only a manipulator. To me, this is the vibe I'm getting from this card. Because to me, this is a very lustful card. This is a card where the King of Wands can be a player. And you know, players who don't have good intentions, they like to manipulate their partners, do things that they don't want to do. So this is all him. This is all his energy. That man's energy. Right? If I keep going, look what I got. The Two of Cups. The choice that she has to make. A partnership, a union. Feeling like you're twin flames, soulmates, whatever, if you believe in that. This is what the King of Wands was doing. Ooh, he was saying all the sweet stuff. All the right stuff. That's what the King of Wands he could do that. The Sun. If I keep pulling up the Sun. Happiness. That Four of Wands moment, right? That union, that happiness, that marriage, bringing light. I'm telling you, that man was taking advantage of her. Okay, so let's clarify the moon, right? I want to see what is going on with the moon. What's secrets? What is there to be revealed? What is there that she wanted to reveal, right? The Moon card. Can we please clarify the moon? The moon. Clarify the moon, spiritual. One, two, and three. Okay. The Four of Cups. The Four of Cups talks about having clarity over a situation. right? The Four of Cups can bring peace of mind, wanting something. Because in reverse, he's rejecting the cup. He's thinking, he's rejecting, right? They're offering it to him, but he's like, yeah, I don't want it. I gotta think about it before I accept that cup. But it's in reverse. She made a choice. She's not thinking anymore. She's accepted that cup. And she has clarity over a decision. She wants clarity over a decision. Let's see, what else? What card can I... Now, what other card came out? I'm not sure. I don't think I mentioned it. I'm not sure. But what card came out was Death card in reverse. I don't think I mentioned it. I don't think I pulled it out here. But the Death card in reverse. This card is a fear of change, fear of moving, fear of letting go. It makes me wonder if he was giving her an ultimatum. Like, if we don't leave now, you're gonna lose me forever. Because I'm gonna go. And she's like, no. Let's do it. I'll go. I'll listen to what you're saying. I'll go through with this. So I want to clarify the Death card. Clarify the Death card, please. Clarify the Death card. Please clarify the Death card, Strange card. 1, 2, and yeah. Ooh. Yes. Oh yeah. I said it. Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Missing out on an opportunity. If I don't do this, I'm afraid that things are not going to change in my life. And I'm going to miss out. She thinks that this opportunity is like this great thing. Oh my God, I have to take this. I'm going to start new. We're going to be happy. We're going to be in love. We're going to have it all. Poor girl. Let's see, what card can we clarify next? Okay, so let's see, what else can I clarify? Indecisive. I mean, it's pretty much telling me the same thing over and over again, but okay. Okay, so I'm gonna do 2 more cards. Let's do Judgment card in reverse first. Please clarify the Judgment card in reverse. Please clarify the Judgment cards in reverse. Spirit angel guides. Okay, ready? 1, 2, and 3. Okay. Hold up. Okay. Yeah, this is the thing with tarot. It keeps repeating itself over and over again in different ways. So the card I got clarified was the 2 of Pentacles. 2 of Pentacles is about balancing something. She's undecisive and having doubts about 2 choices. She had two choices. I'm telling you, she had two choices. To me, there was an ultimatum. I feel it. I feel like there was this like ultimatum where he was like, we have to do this now, or you're gonna miss out, or something's gonna happen. Now, I don't know if it was like a threat. I mean, it could have been a threat. Like he was threatening her, like, oh, if we don't do this, then something bad is gonna happen to your family or something like that, right? I don't know if that's the kind of conversation they were having, but I feel like there was two choices. And there was an argument. When that conversation happened, it was a big fight. And I'm feeling that because if you look at the cards, what I notice about the cards is like the water. The water is like crazy. There's a lot of wind, there's a lot of waves, it's just like very like, oh, like wild. So I'm feeling like that choice that they were making, well, she made, right? Was very, there was like drama going on. And the next card I pull, if I keep pulling from my deck, the Fool. That innocent, that naive, that I'm taking a leap of faith. I'm taking that risk. By falling off the cliff, there's just going to be maybe another piece of land or something, or a safety net, right? Jumping without looking. That's the choice. I'm undecisive, self-doubt about two choices that I have to make. To make that leap of faith. My two choices, I had to take a leap of faith. I had to risk it. I'm going in blind, not knowing what's happening. Right, so this is just, if I keep clarifying the cards, it's just going to keep telling me over and over again that this is like a choice that she had to make. That she was searching for something, searching for answers, and she felt trapped. She felt trapped that she couldn't be happy with this person. And I wonder, I don't know why. Maybe this person was not a good influence. And I don't know if she told her parents about this, family, friends about this person, and they were like, hey, he doesn't seem like a good person. I wouldn't be around him. Or maybe her parents were like, I don't want him around you. Like, don't even bother bringing him around. He's not a good person. Or nobody knew about this connection. And that was what this was a big reveal. Now everybody's going to find out who this person is. Right? Because they're going to investigate this man. They're going to figure out who he is. Somebody's going to talk to the police and say, oh, I know this man. I recognize him. This is so-and-so. So now I'm wondering if this connection was kept a secret. And now it's being revealed. Now it's all being revealed. Okay. So before I move on to my cards, because I make my own decks, I made a deck specifically for true crime readings. I'm going to wait. I said I was gonna clarify two cards. Hold up. Back up. Okay, the Hangman. Let me clarify the Hangman first. The Hangman. Please clarify the Hangman. Please clarify the Hangman. Okay. 1, 2, and 3. Okay. Oh. Okay. Yeah. Feeling trapped with this man. I mean, yeah. I asked in my mind, what is it that she's feeling trapped? Why does she feel trapped? This card came up. Again, King of Wands. He came up for, I believe when I was pulling from this, he came up again. She feels trapped with him. It's like I'm getting two things. It's like, I love this man, but I also feel trapped in this connection at the same time. Almost like emotional abuse right there. Major emotional abuse vibes that I'm getting. It's like I want to be with him, but I feel trapped because I don't want him to go, but I do want him to go, but it's like that. Very like, I feel like I'm being pulled in like a million directions. It's like the energy I'm getting is like, I'm so lost. I'm so lost. I want him, but I don't know. I don't know. And okay, so I clarified that card. And at the back, at the bottom of the deck, I got the Two of Wands. Two of Wands talks about planning, and then having to take two different paths. Again, two choices, two paths. I'm planning this, right? It's being planned. Okay, so I'm gonna do something. I want to get into his mind. This male energy, whoever he is. What's his motive? I'm gonna ask Tarot. I'm gonna see if we can get some answers. What's his motives? Does he have evil motives? Or he just wants to run away with her and have her all to himself? Right? Like what is... So we understand where she's coming from, right? We understand what happened to her, where her mindset was. Because I feel like all of that was very like a mental, like we were in her mind for a second. Would like to connect with the male energy in the video. The man who went into her car and drove away. I'd like to connect with his energy. My question, intention is, what are his motives with Naomi? What are his motives with Naomi? Ooh. What are his motives? Okay. Ready? 1, 2, and 3. Ooh. Okay. Thank you, Spirit, Angel Guides. What are his motives with Naomi? That is my intention of this reading. What are his motives? Oh, I saw this card. This card flashed at me. I don't know if you guys noticed that. It was like, I think it was at the bottom of the deck. And it stood out to me. Okay, so the center of the reading of this card is him. It came out again. What are his motives? So below this card, we got Ace of Wands. New love, new opportunity, new beginning. Also can be a pregnancy. Not saying that she's pregnant, but maybe he has plans to be in love, having this new opportunity, right? Maybe have family. I don't know. And above the King of Pentacles, you have the Hierophant. That is my marriage card. That is my tradition card. Right? What is his motives with her? So this is telling me a story. This card is connected to the Two of Swords. Having to make a choice. Balancing something. A choice between two things. But I'm feeling trapped. This is a mental trap. This is a mental trap. Not being able to do something because you're mentally stopping it. Not because you can't physically do it. So there was something that he was feeling trapped about a choice. Could be two choices. And next to the King of Pentacles, I have the Three of Swords. And above it, you have the Two of... And then you have another. This talks about procrastinating. This talks about not wanting to start something. And being heartbroken. Man. Okay. And then next to it, you have the Ten of Wands, that burden. That huge burden. And then underneath the burden, you have the mental trap, right? And then above the Ten of Wands, you have the Star in reverse. That loss of hope. That dream being crushed. I wonder if she broke up with him. Or she ended this connection. Oh, and there's one thing that I forgot to mention. Because you know what? Sometimes you want to say all these things and you sometimes say it in your mind, but you forget to say it. I did notice that there was a lot of pentacles. You had the Eight of Pentacles. You had the King of Pentacles, the Two of Pentacles, the Eight. Oh, I said the Eight of Pentacles. You had multiple. The Ace of Pentacles. So, Pentacles can be money. And I mean, money could have been involved. I'm not sure. Could have. But Pentacles can also mean commitment. That strong commitment. And he's coming up as a King of Pentacles. This is him. 100. So I'm wondering if the King of Pentacles in reverse is also somebody who doesn't have what they want. Feeling unstable, feeling like they can't give what they want to give. And I'm wondering if, like I said, why was he feeling heartbroken? Heartbroken, and it was a burden over his head. It was a burden over it. Losing hope and having being that mental trap. I'm wondering if he broke up, like I said, if she broke up with him or she broke up the connection. I don't know if this was I'm talking like this is a romantic connection because it feels like it. But I mean, I could be wrong, right? It could have just been like a friendship. But I don't know. I don't feel like it's a friendship. I'm not going to run away with my friend at 5 a.m. in the morning before work. Like, it's not, no. This is definitely a connection. He wanted marriage. He wanted a new beginning, a new love, but he didn't get it. man, I'm wondering if like she broke up with him and then he was like, no. And like he changed her mind. And kind of convinced her. Be like, you know what? No. Why don't we escape? Why don't we run away? And give me 1 second. Okay, yeah. Now, okay, I want to clarify. Oh, okay. Now this video is probably gonna be long, but bear with me because I want to get into this, right? Okay, so I'm gonna clarify. Wow, there's so many cards I want to clarify. I want to clarify. Okay, and I know because of the Page of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles and the Star, he received bad news about something, and that news crushed him. There was this burden that he was carrying. Okay. Let's clarify. Ooh, where do I start? Okay. Let's start with the Ten of Wands. What burden was he holding? Can we please clarify the Ten of Wands? Please clarify the Ten of Wands. Please clarify the Ten of Wands. Please clarify the Ten. One. And I'll make this quick. I promise. Okay. The Ten of Wands. He had a burden about this connection. Yeah, I mean, and then you have the Page of Cups. Being naive, emotionally naive. Wanting to say something. Could have been obsessed with her. Yeah. Okay. So the burden he had was this connection. This connection was a burden to him. He was stressing heavily about this connection. He wanted it so bad. Let's see. What was he heartbroken? Three of Swords. What was he heartbroken? Let's clarify the Three of Swords. Clarify the Three of Swords. 2 and 3. What was he heartbroken? He was heartbroken. Look at the bottom. Who is that? That's her. She came up in the card. Ooh, I love tarot. Look, Three of Swords was clarified by the Queen of Pentacles. This could be, even though this is her energy, right? This could also represent her energy as well. What? He was heartbroken about her. The Queen of Pentacles in reverse, she don't want your commitment. And then you also have the King of Pentacles. Who we have? Look at that. We have a couple right here. We have a match with the same suit. Three of Swords and the Queen of Pentacles. Feeling grounded, unstable about this connection. They were having issues with commitment issues. There was a commitment issue going on. I'm telling you, now it's starting to feel like it's like she rejected him. Or she told him, look, this can't happen. Us can't happen. My family doesn't like you, my friends don't like you, or they're not going to like you, maybe because if she was keeping it a secret. She was like, they're not going to like you, this is not going to be able to happen, whatever the case is. And that crushed him. That crushed him. So 8 of Swords, having that mental trap. What was he mentally trapped? Hold on, let me see. What was he mentally trapped? 8 of Swords. Eight of Swords. What was he mentally trapped? Please clarify the 8 of Swords. Please clarify 8 of Swords. Okay, 1, 2, and 3. Okay. Oh, yeah. Okay. What was he feeling trapped is the 7 of Wands. Having to fight against everyone. You see how the wands are pointing at him? Maybe the wands are like drawing at him. Like they're gonna attack or do some like spell. I don't know. And he's defending himself. He's standing there. He's guarded. He's like, I will fight. I will defend what I believe in. I defend what I think it's right. At all cost, if you know what I mean. That is, and then the Wheel of Fortune. Wanting a change of luck. Wanting a change of reality. Wanting a change of environment. Wanting a change of everything. Going from day to night, night from day, right? That change, that 360. But not being able to move the Chariot. Feeling not being able to move forward. With this change, with this luck. But I understand why. It's almost like, it's like I want her. I want this connection and I will fight for it. Maybe she did initially want it and then she didn't and then he convinced her to, or he threatened her to. See, this is what I'm talking about. It's like these puzzle pieces that I get. And then I have to figure out what works and what doesn't. And I can be incorrect with some of the information. Because honestly, I don't know anything about her and her life. In this case, I just know what I read on the article. That's it. And that's how I like it. Because that's how I receive my information. So he's defensive. He feels trapped about defending himself, about what he has to defend. Feeling that he can't defend himself. Or defend their connection, or... Okay, what... Okay, what two choices? The Two of Pentacles, let's see. What two choices, what was he juggling? And what two oh my God. Okay. Please clarify the Two of Swords, the Two of Pentacles. Please clarify the Two of Pentacles. Please clarify the Two of Pentacles. Please clarify. 1, 2, and... Okay. Ooh, drama. This card keeps coming up at the bottom. This is like the second or third time that I've seen this card at the bottom of the deck. So, ooh, somebody's wanting to isolate. Isolation, wanting that journey, wanting to find answers, right? What? He wanted to isolate her from someone. I wonder he went to isolate her from everyone. Almost like, I want her all for me. I want this connection all for me. Look, Nine of Wands in reverse. He was juggling, what choices he had to do it because he felt defeated. He felt like he had no more will to fight, and he had to. Oh, this is an ultimatum. I don't care what anybody says. This is the energy that I feel for this card. This is an ultimatum. I had no choice. I feel defeated, and we need to make a choice now. We're gonna do it now. Either we do it or we don't. Right? If I keep pulling from this Nine of Wands, if I keep pulling, I'm getting this Five of Swords. Conflict, drama. Oh, conflict, drama. Wanting the world. Having to complete a cycle to start anew. And look who comes up again. Now it comes back to her, to Naomi. I wonder if this is a situation of, if I can't have her, nobody can. Because that's the vibe that I'm getting from this man. Okay. Last card I'm going to pull, because I don't want this video to be like 3 hours long. Trust me, it can be. With me, I can keep going. And let me know if you guys like that. If you guys like really long videos of me just going in and deeper, you know? Okay. So let's pull out the Star in reverse. What is it that was crushed? Right? That star in reverse. Please clarify the Star. Please clarify the Star. Please clarify the Star. 1, 2, and 3. Okay. Oh, yeah. Look. He lost hope on finding happiness. That was what was crushed. His happiness. I'm telling you, I wonder if she denied him, rejected him, and then he was like, no, ain't happening. Ain't happening. Okay, I'm gonna. So I pulled out cards from my own deck. I created decks from just like regular flashcards, and I just kind of like drew pictures and, you know, made my own like tarot deck or oracle deck for true crime. And so I pulled out the same amount like I do my tarot, and this is what I got. And this helps me understand a little bit more about what's going on with the situation. So let's start. Okay, so I'm going to go in order, just from start to end. First card I got was poisoned. Now, poison could be someone literally being poisoned, right? Drinking something, eating something. But it could also be her mind was poisoned. Like feeling that brainwash. Her innocence was poisoned. Could be. Second card I got was cover up. Sorry, my drawing, I know, I'm not the best, but the cover up. This could be that this connection was a cover up, right? Nobody knew about this connection. Could be that he was using the excuse of, hey, let's run away and live this happily ever after life, and I'll give you everything you ever wanted. And that was a cover-up. And his intentions were more sinister. Now, with my tarot, when I pulled what was his motives, I didn't exactly get that his motives was like to eliminate her. But it doesn't mean that's not a possibility. Right? Cover up. There is some type of cover up. Third card, fire. There could have been a fire that we are not aware of yet. But fire can also mean passion. Having that passion, or using passion as a tool to his advantage. And we have to look at things outside the box. It doesn't always have to be literal. Then the third card I got, under poison, is underground basement. That could be that maybe that's where she is. Maybe that's where they're hiding. Maybe that is where the destination is. Some type of basement or underground place. Or maybe the conversation that they had about running away, right? Because she let this person in the car. So there is some type of agreement that had to happen, or some type of threat. But maybe that conversation happened in the basement. Maybe there are more evidence of what's happening in a basement that hasn't been checked yet. I'm not sure. Right next to the basement, the center, you have far away. Maybe their destination was to go far away. They could have left the town. They could have left a state. Maybe they're not in that state anymore. This is the center of the reading, far away. So wherever she is, she might not even be close by anymore. Third card I got, trapped, which I definitely felt in my tarot reading. Trapped. She was feeling trapped, or she is trapped. And then underneath was a church. Now I did get the Hierophant, and that is a religious card. So I'm feeling if A, they were religious, B, they're by a church, or C, they're going to a church to like get married or something, like elope or something like that. There's some sense of there's a church involved. Some way. But then the church is also connected to underground. So I wonder if, like, I don't know. Could it be like underground a church? I'm not sure. But I'm putting it out there because you just never know, right? So next to a church, you have childhood or family friend. This to me verifies that she knows this person. She could have known them from childhood. Or could be maybe that somebody, maybe like a family friend or someone from her childhood knows what happened or what's going on. But look, childhood, far away, cover up. Could be a childhood friend or a family friend is covering up for them to get far, or for him to get far with her. And then last, I got tattoos. Tattoos can mean literal tattoos. It could be maybe he has a tattoo, maybe she has a tattoo, maybe they both have a tattoo that they got together, right? But tattoo can also mean something permanent, right? Because when you get a tattoo, you are getting it with the intention of it being permanently in your body. So I'm wondering if this decision was a permanent decision that she made, or he made for her, or he made and suggested, whatever the case is. But it was permanent. You can't remove it. And tattoo is connected to childhood friend, church, right? Making that permanent decision to be together, to get married, or whatever. Tattoo is also connected to trapped and fire. Feeling trapped in this connection, in this passion. Or maybe she's trapped and there's a fire. Like, it could be literal. Okay, so that is what I got for my oracle reading here. Now we're going to move on with the EVP. So now we're going to do the EVP section of this reading. So EVP is an electronic voice phenomenon. And how it works is I use this app to communicate with spirits, and it's a sound bank, so it uses multiple sounds to create. All right, so let's get started. Spirit, angel, guides, I ask for your protection. And I would like to communicate with the energy of Naomi. Please, let's get some answers. And my question to start is, Naomi, where are you? Where are you, and why did you do this? Can you please give us answers, Spirit? Or Naomi's energy or spirit, whatever the case may be, please let us know, where is she and why did this happen? Can you let us know why? Hello. Hi, Naomi. Or spirit. Who am I communicating with? Okay, so I want to know, where is Naomi? What happened to her? Is she alive? Did something happen to her? What was that sound? Who's the male in the video? Have music? Who's the male in the video? Whoa. Is he manipulating her? Did he manipulate Naomi? Was Naomi taken by force, or did she agree to this? Why did Naomi do this? What are his intentions? The male in the video who took her car and drove, what are his intentions? What are his motives? Naomi, where are you right now? Where can we find you? Is there something you want to say before I leave? Okay. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Naomi, for your energy, for allowing us to communicate. But I'm going to go now. Bye. All right. Thank you, guys. This is the end of the EVP. Thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it. Please, if you like these types of readings, comment down below. Let me know, what do you think about what happened to Naomi? How do you feel? Did you hear something in the EVP that I don't know, or I didn't hear, or whatever the case may be? Just comment down below. Let me know, what are your thoughts? How do you feel about this case? And if there are other cases that you want me to do, and I'm open to, to do other cases, of course, and just, but thank you guys for watching, and I really appreciate it. I really do. Just remember to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you. Bye.